So this is a sourdough starter. This is what you need if you're going to make a sourdough loaf. So if you haven't already got a starter on the go, this will take about 7 to 10 days depending on how warm or cold your kitchen is. The colder it is, the longer it takes. I use Alison's Country Grain bread flour to make this starter. I tried a few different flours and none of the other ones worked. This is the only one that seems to have taken in my atmosphere. I think everybody's is slightly different. So it started off with 50 grams of flour, 50 mils of water, mix it up, leave it 24 hours, remove half of it, add another 50 grams of flour, 50 mils of water, leave it 24 hours, remove some of it, add in another 50 grams. So just gradually building up until you've got this nice bubbly concoction. And then the day or the night before I'm going to make my loaf, or start making the loaf, I will bulk this up. So I'll maybe fill this particular jar up so that it's, I use about 280 grams of starter. So for this jar, this was a pickled onion jar, I fill it about 2/3 of the way. And that gets the starter going. So once you have a nice bubbly starter, and you've got something that's ready to use, I then, in a bowl, put 400 grams of this one, 100 grams of this one, 10 grams of salt, and that's all you need to make your sourdough. So this is one that I put together yesterday. So I put all those ingredients into this bowl with a fork. I mix it round until all the flour's wet. I then cover it with a dish towel, leave it at the side. So this has been sitting now for 24 hours and it's a little bit springy, so I'm going to get prepared to start putting it into the oven. Also mixed through that flour mix, I have experimented this time with, excuse me, with some sesame seeds, some black sesame seeds, some linseed and some hemp seed. So I've put a tablespoon of each of them into this mix as well. So this is ready now to be shaped. As part of the preparation, I flour a bowl. So this is corn flour that I'm using here because the sourdough bread doesn't stick to the corn flour bowl. I also have cast iron frying pan which has been preheated in the oven as the oven's heating up, and that's been dusted with the corn flour as well. And over here, this is the bread mix that has been taken out the bowl, and I am just about to shape this. So we've shaped and lifted and it's going on here. I'm now going to cut out some lines onto the bread. So I've cut some lines to give it some shape when it starts to grow. Then I'm going to season this before we put the lid on. So I like to put a little bit of salt over it, and then some more black sesame seeds, sprinkled them on, and some white sesame seeds. Sorry if you're getting seasick. And that just gives extra flavour. Excuse the skills of recording, not the best. And then I'm going to place the glass bowl over the top, like so. And then that goes into the oven. I turn the oven down to about 180 and I'll put that in for 45 minutes. So phase one of the baking is done. I'm going to remove the glass dome. And don't ever put cold water straight into the glass bowl because it will break your bowl. So I'm going to pop that back in the oven for about another 10 minutes just to brown off this and crisp up the outer edge. So we're now ready to transfer the loaf out of the iron frying pan and onto the cooling rack to leave that there for a couple of hours before we can cut it. super duper, duper, duper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that, you can see where the cuts were across the top. It's opened just beautifully.